Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome to another video. I just want to put this out real quick because Facebook is getting so ridiculously cheap. I don't know why anybody wouldn't add to that stock at this point. I mean, it's just gotten so ridiculously cheap. So most of you guys know, I posted a video earlier today and I basically said that I was adding to 3 stocks, really 2 stocks, and then 1 index fund. So I made a new portfolio called the Market Crash Portfolio, and I started a position, nibble buy, very small amount of my money, but I bought a little bit of Facebook at like 166 or something like that, whatever it was, something like that. And then I bought a little bit of Bank of America in the 30s. And as soon as I bought Facebook literally just like tanked. Now the thing's sitting at 156. And I am here to tell you guys right now that I will be adding more money to Facebook right now, essentially. And so the portfolio will be updated. You guys will be able to see what that looks like, right? And so, yeah, there's that. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. I mean, obviously, some people are upset because they feel like I'm flip-flopping, and that's okay. I'm not really upset or mad. I mean, only thing I get mad about is when people lie. You know, that's the only thing I get mad about, or if they just like say things that are just downright obnoxious and stupid, right? But at the end of the day, for me, I am very comfortable nibble buying here, especially Facebook, because I think it's, you know, there's some stocks in the market, not everything is cheap. There are still some stocks in the market that are still ridiculously overvalued, but there are also some stocks that have just gotten to just such ridiculously, insanely cheap valuations that it's like, how could I not start a position here, you know? And Facebook fits that mold for me. So I did go ahead and I did add a little bit more money to Facebook. Now, there are some stocks that I am closely eyeing. You've got stocks like NVIDIA. I do want NVIDIA, but I don't want it unless it goes to the 150. So the 150s is kind of what I'm eyeing for buying some more NVIDIA stock. It's a stock that I really like. If NVIDIA were to hit the 150s or lower, I would add it to the Market Crash portfolio. You've also got Tesla. Tesla's a wild card because Tesla always has these crazy swings, and we talked about this so many times. Tesla is a good fundamental stock. It's a meme stock. It is a momentum stock. It's all that in one. It's like, you know, it's just all of that in one. Tesla's a crazy, crazy stock, but Tesla I really like. And so, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm still sticking to what I said. Starbucks, I really, really want to buy, but I'm staying disciplined. And I think the last thing I want to say is I think for the people who got mad at me, I mean, I kind of understand, like, I get it. Like, I don't know if I wasn't clear on what I was doing and what I'm planning, but I think for the people who got mad at me, you got to always remember, you never want to follow any YouTuber or anybody or what they're saying or what they're doing. You always want to trade your own plan. You know, use us as, you know, learning tools. Like, if you really like the way that we think and invest and you think that we're smart, blah, 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 then just kind of use us as a kind of like a entry point for your own personal research and ideas, you know what I mean? So yeah, I think a lot of you guys, I mean, I don't really care that much that some of you guys were commenting you weren't happy, but I think some of you guys got a little bit too emotional. So just try to remember that you always want to follow your own plan and not some other guy with a camera on YouTube, you know? But yeah, for me, stocks have gotten cheap. Things have gotten really undervalued. Again, I have so much cash from the sideline. I think that's what people are forgetting about. I think some of you guys who maybe only have a few $1,000s on the sidelines are getting mad because you want to catch the absolute bottom. And you got to understand that you're never going to catch the bottom of the stock market. But for me, I just have a ridiculous amount of cash on the side. Like, I have a ridiculous cash pile that I've been building for a while now. And I also have more than one stream of income. So it's just added more to my cash pile. And so for me, it just makes sense to start to nibble here at these crazy buy points. And so, yeah, for those who don't know, Facebook is definitely something I'm buying on this crazy dip because I think everybody kind of knows, you know, that Facebook is extremely undervalued at this point. I think it's more than obvious that Facebook has come down way too much for the amount of cash flows they're bringing in and just how great of a company it is. So yeah, short but sweet video. Hopefully I was very clear on what I'm doing. I'm actually not buying as much as people think. Yes, I'm nibble buying, but I'm not doing any like heavy buys or anything like that. So even though I'm buying stocks, I still have a crap ton of cash on the sideline. So if the S&P were to go to like 3,200, I'd be more than well equipped to take advantage of those fire sales if we were to get it. But like I said, I'm not in the interest of, not in the business of timing the market. I've never been in the business of timing the market. Now, I did think that the market would go lower back when it was at 4,100, and I was right, it did. And now I'm at a point where I'm ready to put some cash to work. So there you guys have it. That'll go ahead and conclude today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.